Yo, welcome back to Midnight Syndrome Podcast. This is episode 3. Earlier you heard us talk about sports. Today we're going to be dabbling into the gaming. I'll start it off. My personal favorite, GT Sport. I love Gran Turismo. Started back in the 90s. That was my shit. Since then, I've, played other racing games, but hype for Gran Turismo 7 now coming out March 4th. Also my son's birthday, so it's a double win-win for me.
Hey.
And February 9th, I guess they're introducing...
You ain't playing that shit, nigga.
Nah. February 9th, they're introducing the AI into Gran Turismo 7 as well, so look out for that. You see I got the new... This is the wheel actually designed for GT7. There's another post that I'll be doing a review on, and big ups to my man Bars for doing the intro. That shit's gonna be lit. Can't wait to show y'all that later. But enough about Gran Turismo. Like I said, we're talking about gaming. And I guess this game doesn't need an introduction because it's so fucking garbage. But let's get into Warzone, man.
Warzone.
Let's talk about the Warzone.
Call of Duty Warzone, bro.
That shit's so ass, I doubt there's much to talk about because.
Oh no, that's shit to talk about. That's a lot of things to talk about, nigga.
I'm waiting.
The whole community hates that shit. Everybody plays that shit on a regular basis. That's just right.
It's like you just play the game now to be upset.
It's just a way to fellowship with your friends. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. It's stressful as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but it's a hell of a lot wrong with that game, and they can fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? They be bullshit and taking weeks to fix shit. Like this recent fucking patch that they had, console players couldn't even play that shit for God knows how long. You would fucking get kicked out, blue screen, whatever it is, but every fucking day they had a new fucking skin in the fucking store for you to buy though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
$20. Yeah, they'll update a skin quick.
But they won't patch out. They won't patch out this chick who was ruining Warzone for months on end because you couldn't see her in the darkness. But they damn sure
rose skins. Then they had invisible skins this season.
They had on full tournaments where it was just rose skin players, but now they had
the new shit for the new map where the nigga was actually invisible.
Yeah, the tier 100 skin was invisible for some time.
It was invisible, yo.
Yeah, bro, it's.
I remember playing that shit. I came on. I ain't played that shit in a minute. I came on. I got killed by a nigga right in front of me. I couldn't see him, bro. And they played the replay. I turned that shit off.
I just think they fucked this shit. Like at first I was a fan of the Caldera map. I was like, oh, this shit's dope. You know what I'm saying? You have to wait to buy your loadout. That's kind of fire.
Now what's your change?
You get the spawn back from the gulag with the gun you had in the gulag. And after playing that shit for some time, that shit is fucking stupid, dog. Like that shit is dumb as fuck, bro. Like,
well, at least they changed the loadout shit.
They did change that. You know what I'm saying? They did change that recently. Yes, that is. But like, bro, like niggas be coming out the gulag with guns better than the shit that you find on the ground sometimes, bro. Like,
because they got all those fucking World War fucking 1 and 2 weapons from 1965 that shoot fucking 3 bullets an hour. Like, yo, come on, son.
Audio's
trash. Trying to play with the muskets? Come on, son.
Audio's trash.
Oh yeah.
They got too much dead. Like, there's times where you can literally drop into place and you can find more dead silences on the floor than you could find fucking bullets. You know what I'm saying? Or guns. Like, there's just so much shit they gotta fix, and I know everybody in the community is complaining about this shit, but like they don't give a fuck. They're like, you know what, y'all can play my shit anyways.
Facts.
And it's not a real competition out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Apex, yes, but I don't really think too many people choose either or. Either you fuck with Apex or you fuck with Warzone. It's not too many who's like, hey, you know, I'm flip flopping or whatever it is. You know,
a lot of streamers went back to Apex. With the
but
the game is way different.
But that's business for them. I'm talking about like the casual niggas like us. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you gotta understand.
We used to go back and forth or whatever, but once Warzone was actually hit, we was on that shit more consistently. But now it's
right.
Nah, but you gotta understand. People gravitate towards streamers. So if a streamer brings back, for instance, Apex and say, okay, they're saying it's popping, gamers will start gravitating towards going back to Apex because. You know, a lot of people just follow.
I don't know.
I've seen too many videos on Apex lately, so
I don't know.
I'm kind of maybe.
It depends on who you
to his
follow.
point, right? I was like maybe to his point because I said I haven't seen too many streamers on my end.
Tifu was on that shit again, but I personally am not gonna fucking get on Apex.
Nah, I'm not either. I'm not getting back on Apex. I downloaded it and I was like, man, they had about like 6-7 new characters.
Like new people,
I ain't know what the fuck niggas was going out there. I said, yeah, let me just drop in the Warzone to get pissed off. Dead silence.
At least you know what to expect.
That shit reminded me of when I went back to play Warframe after like a year, and that shit looked like a completely new game. I loaded up to Warframe. I said, yeah, this ain't for me no more. I'm gonna let you have this.
I downloaded Warframe and never played it.
Facts.
I just don't know what these niggas need to do to fix it. Maybe they can give us Verdansk, put Verdansk back in the rotation for a little bit.
Oh, so you can not climb fucking rocks again?
Give us a fucking remastered Modern Warfare.
And that's fine, bro. I'd rather not be able to climb a fucking rock than to be able to see whoever I need to see when I'm shooting them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can't hear nobody.
Nigga, I gotta run high alert now because I can't fucking see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just fucking,
it's just so much little shit wrong with the game.
Modern Warfare 3 remade. And let's be happy, bro.
Niggas is still freezing at buy stations. You know what I'm saying? Like
yesterday,
it's to the point that you gotta solely play Rebirth, bro, because Caldera is so garbage, dog. Like I do not like Caldera, bro. Like it's terrible. So
it's Rebirth.
I just play Rebirth now. Rebirth. If I play Caldera, I'm playing Plunder. Straight up.
I thought I had the patience to play Caldera, but I mean, now that we started playing Rebirth again, it's like it's because it's fast paced, it's more action, and you know
it's fast paced. It's fast paced, bro.
More action.
It's fast paced. It's more action.
Right.
And it's just not a bunch of green shit out there that you can't see nobody hiding
behind the tree. It does bring an interesting question. Now that Xbox or Microsoft owns Activision, what do you think is going to change in terms of Warzone, which is right now their bread and butter in terms of in sales, just on characters that people and skins that people purchase? How do you think it's going to change, if at all?
I mean, I don't know. One thing I would love to see with the store change is like you try to charge me 2,400 COD coins or whatever for a whole pack, and I only want like one fucking gun out that bitch, or one skin, or the kill, or the little.
Be able to itemize that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me.
And if you want to do it as a bundle, get a better price.
But let me itemize the bundle out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because there's charms and calling cards that I don't want.
I don't give a shit about.
For it. Right.
There's some guns like there's one like I was contemplating on getting the it was like a red automaton with the red tracers, and the automaton was fire. I wanted that shit. Then I was like, bro, I don't use that other fucking LMG in there. I don't need the other stuff for 2,400 COD points to just get the one gun out of there. I was like, nah, I'll pass on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you go from to possibly getting some COD points from somebody like me for the gun to not getting nothing at all. Come out a fucking idiot. So, I mean, I think there'll be more updates and quality control. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, with Microsoft taking over. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, we've been waiting for them to change the field of vision on field of view on fucking Call of Duty for.
Yeah, we're not gonna get.
What's now 2 years now or something?
We're not gonna get that.
It was supposed to come. It was supposed to come with PS5, but they haven't done an update because pretty much Warzone is still running off of PS4, isn't it?
Technically, yes, it's a PS4 game.
Right. Because that version, I guess, doesn't have FOV.
Man, these niggas is fucking wild.
Because Cold War has a FOV. And World War II has
a FOV. Bullshit that they just released.
And they acting like it's not a fucking like it's an advantage. Like that shit is literally an advantage. Like there's no reason why it should take.
If you have
should
more
take this long
of a peripheral vision in any sport, field of play, whatever you want to call it, it's an advantage.
Yeah.
You can see more than the average person.
Bro. Like a legit.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're over here looking through fucking toilet paper rolls.
Yes, like
and all these niggas looking.
It's a fact.
Fucking.
It's a fact. The best way to play Warzone, to get the best of everything, is to play on PC with the controller. Period.
Yeah.
Facts. I agree. That'd be the best way to play this game.
You get the aiming perks of the controller.
You get the aiming perks of a controller, of console, and then you got the field of view and, frames and all that shit of a PC.
And don't forget what Stanley put in the chat. He, our homeboy Stan, shout out to
Stan.
He put something in the chat. I guess PC gamers have a thing where they can set the graphics and as long as the mouse is stable, the screen doesn't shake. So all of that recoil and the explosions from the precision and the cluster, it doesn't distort the screen, and you can keep a locked. Like your aim is pretty much laser, and it's like, yo, that's
get the fuck out of here with that shit, dog.
They have so many advantages, but like I don't know if they fail to acknowledge it or they just want to turn a blind eye.
No, it's not fail to acknowledge it, bro. Like Warzone is everywhere, bro. Like you can go on YouTube, click on Warzone, and fucking you'll see a bunch of people complaining about different shit.
Yeah, true.
You know what you need to fix the game, bro. Like they just not doing that shit, bro.
But you can't take off crossplay, because if you take off crossplay, you ever try playing with just consoles on regular Warzone? This shit takes 30 minutes to get into a
you gotta
game.
get in a match.
Yeah. So you
gotta play with
players.
the PC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or even Xbox.
I came across a
Xbox don't have an advantage. Well, yeah, Xbox doesn't have an advantage. Really, it's it's pretty much the same thing. It's just the PC players that have.
Can you link the Xbox account to a Microsoft computer though, and call it PC?
Nah, because it's still running off the console, so it's not like you'd be able to change the FOV or anything along those lines.
Oh, okay.
You're still running it off the Xbox Series.
Right, like you playing on a PC, but like Microsoft Xbox, how they're one. If you could sign in on an Xbox account through the PC, it would be like, oh, I'm using my Xbox account.
I think they would still be, because you're signing in through your Xbox, they would still go through Xbox, opposed to if you downloaded the game and was just running as a PC game. You still got to go through Xbox.
I don't know. I just, I'm thinking it's one and the same because, I don't know. I thought.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just garbage. Is the main fucking point.
End of the story. Bottom line of the shit, it's garbage. We're not happy with it, but we love to fucking play it.
Facts.
Yeah, it's just a way to fellowship with your homies, dog.
Right, it's just a way to get with
your homies. Talk some shit.
That's it.
Hear people rage, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just what it is. And speaking of which, you know what I'm saying?
It's a toxic relationship.
It's a toxic relationship.
It is. A really toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get, one day get like a private match, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Maybe some of y'all that's listening can jump into a private match. We can see who's who on this game, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm an above average Call of Duty player. Warzone.
I was trying my set.
I know I'm top 5.
I had to bring out the kilo again. And I had to beat niggas.
First of all, they wasn't trying. They was trying my set. Let's be real. They was trying my set,
bro.
So just to fill y'all in, we did like a little amongst our friends, like a little ranking. You know what I'm saying? Amongst our friends, which we'll probably do a whole episode on that one day when we get all of our friends together. Just have some guest appearances, and we run through that. But we did have our own rankings, and some people Phyllis got hurt. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And
I remember the list I posted. That shit started a war. That shit.
I don't even call on my friends no more. Honestly, they acquaintances at this point.
I was rather than with that one.
I'll put you on a high.
Now, see, I didn't say you. I didn't say you or Agan. There's a light skinned dude in this.
Well, I'm about to say, I know I ain't say nothing. I think I had a pretty fair list.
Now I'm light skinned, but he act light skinned, so there's a light skinned dude that had me.
Listen, I only put you there because you asked to be there.
Nah,
you said
see,
I guess
that's always the excuse, yo.
Nah, bro. Hey, I won't even pull a receipt.
I didn't say it. I meant it towards Stanley, not towards everybody else.
You meant it to Stanley. All right, cool. Well, then I refreshed my list.
It's cool.
And you moved up.
Nah, bro, ain't no refresh, bro. This ain't a Subway commercial.
This ain't no refresh.
That nigga said refresh.
To our listeners, they had to refresh the list after I carried them to a win in Rebirth on the first game back.
Rebirth.
Wait, hold on.
That's a handicap.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty. I mean, you clutched. Don't say you clutched it.
I don't think you carried.
I think.
I clutched like the last 3 or 4 kills in the match.
You did. You clutched it. I don't want to say you carried, bro. Yeah. Don't say you carried, bro.
Well, would we have won had I still been alive while y'all was dead?
You clutched.
I'm pretty sure had I died with y'all.
That wasn't a carry, though.
But it's not a carry, though. Cause I'm pretty sure I had the same amount of kills as you or more.
I think you may have one more kill.
Personally, by the way.
Exactly. So, you might have carried them niggas, but you ain't carried me.
Oh, okay. So
I was there.
X, you got carried.
I had to back.
Okay, then
I didn't carry.
I'm gonna sit here.
I carried X and
I'm out there, bro. I'm live.
I carry X and the other person that was. I think it was Stan, wasn't it?
Possibly.
Had to be Stan. That's
backpack Stan.
The bag was only big enough to carry Stan.
And that boy, OnlyFans Stan and backpack Stan.
Nah, I don't know. I had y'all in each pocket, so I don't know. That's
Stan gonna listen to this shit and he be like, "Oh, these niggas trying."
Nigga Stan never gonna listen to that shit again.
This nigga say, "Yo, they shouted me out just to put me down."
Right? I mean, that shit's fire though, man.
I didn't say nothing. So yeah, I don't want to hear blame.
I didn't say nothing.
Whatever, nigga.
Yeah, that's a whole different episode. Ranking and everything. We'll get everybody live. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into that. And then hopefully we get
play of the fucking the private match that we get going, and we'll do a little thing where we have some of y'all, our listeners or viewers, pop in, make it a little tournament or some shit.
And that shit will be live streamed.
Thanks.
So everybody,
y'all get y'all squad, get y'all forward, get your squad up, see what y'all can do against us, because I mean,
we bringing that.
I know I put my squad against a lot of squads. Us four right here, we'll dog y'all niggas, and I put that on wax. So if you feel a way about it, get your friends, let them listen to the episode.
Drop gamer tags in the comments.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of sweats. His comment is
sweaties, bro.
What's up?
It's gonna be 4 PC.
I got the degree on, nigga. Put the deodorant on. I never sweat, nigga.
Tell them bring them shits, dog. They get dealt with.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm pretty sure I'm considered a sweaty at some point on other people's shit. I've been called all kinds of, racial slurs.
This man was
getting money to the point where at one point we wasn't even buying fucking loadouts. We was buying UAVs for the first 10 minutes. We not scared, bro. Not scared, bro. We hunters out here, nigga. Y'all not ready for it. Anyway,
they're not ready.
We'll keep moving because y'all gonna watch this shit, talk y'all shit, and not pull up. So I'm not worried about y'all.
Yes.
Smokey
set up a date for a private match, and the homies definitely got to get in the private match.
Facts.
Gotta get
and then we super versatile with it, bro, because this same squad will watch you on Pokemon Unite too, bro. I ain't gonna
Hey, we moving on. We moving on to the Unite session, son.
Yeah. We'll slap you Pokemon Unite, bro. And
I ain't play for a little bit because I had life changes going on or whatever.
Congratulations, shout out to you.
Appreciate you. Had Ars Junior pull through, but before that, I was top 50 Gardevoir ranked in the world. Don't ever come at me disrespectful, bro. I'll hit you with the side shock, and it's a wrap on you and your squad. And I got my boy down there, Agan. I got my boy over there, Money. X don't rock with us on that, but it's all good,
So,
and I'm slapping anybody with the frog, baby. Point blank, period.
Let me and Aggie run the lane together. It's a wrap. Nobody.
I don't even call him by his name, bro. I call him the frog. That's it. And you already know who it is.
Yeah, boys. But yeah,
I think we all done been master rank. I think Money reached master rank already for season 3.
Yes, sir.
Or whatever. So
that shit, huh?
we ain't get there yet. But trust and believe, me and Bars will be on master rank before season 3 is out for sure.
Yeah, they abandoned me, so I had to get master by myself with my girl.
Yeah, I had baby, but
I'm waiting for them to
I don't know what the excuse was, but I had baby. So.
Yeah,
Bars got an excuse. Aggie just don't fuck with me. It's just.
Hey, that's not true, bro. That's not true, dog. I do have a child, not a newborn, but I do have a child. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But
downloading that shit, I was bullshitting that first one. I was downloading. I'm like, let me try this shit out. That shit's fucking wave, bro.
It's a good game that is also very fucking frustrating. You understand?
Yeah.
It is very frustrating, especially when you're not playing 5-stat. You know what I'm saying? It's
toxic.
It can be very frustrating,
bro. We have this out here. If you play Unite, bro, stop playing. Rotate Dread. And let's not do that dumb shit, bro, where we split up. Y'all are up there trying to take Rotom. We can push Rotom after we take Dread. Like, it's a PSA, bro. Rotate Dread.
Oh, no. If we doing PSAs, first of all, I have a list that I got.
Let's hear it.
If you can't jungle, stay your ass out the fucking jungle.
Facts.
I'm tired of people calling for jungle. And I'm nice, and now I gotta outplay you in the bottom lane with Dragonite because you felt the need to think that you can carry when you couldn't carry yourself. Please, if you cannot jungle, everyone got a lane. Every team needs an Eldegoss. Heal. You may not be able to do damage. Heal me so I can do the killing because obviously you can't do that. So if you can't jungle, stay your ass out the jungle. Like my boy Bar said, please just rotate to Dread. Please, just the Lord, please, just
the shit. The shit that irks me, cause I play some solo queues sometimes, some duo queues, trio queues, or whatever it is. It's like, bro, like, especially like for us who have reached master rank every time, so we're pretty much not going past anything lower than that. Like, bro, like, there's no way the game's been out this long and niggas still don't know how to play that shit, bro. Like, it's just so frustrating to me. Like, you don't know how to play it. Like, you still don't know that if multiple people are on a goal together, you score faster. Like people are sitting there leaving me on the goal. They drop their little 40. I'm trying to put a 50 in, and they just walk off the goal. I'm like, bruh, like why are you walking off the goal? Nobody's here, and now I can't score fast enough, and now somebody's back, and now I couldn't score.
Or my personal favorite. They don't know ad timers, so Pokemon popping up. They letting wild Pokemon just sit there. They lose experience on the board. They don't even know how to fight for the communal ads.
It's so like at that level of play, there's no reason why you should know ad timers.
Yeah, if I'm in a Masters game, there's no reason why it's taking 6 minutes for y'all to figure out when and I'm not even talking about objectives. I'm talking about regular ad spawns. The bees. Like there's no reason why you don't know when things are spawning. Like it should be an internal clock. Oh Lord.
I've seen jungles not go back to jungle and get their buffs. It's just it's frustrating, dog.
It's to the point where I'll see like if I see a Charizard jungle, I know you're trash. I know you're trash from jump. When right now one of the stronger not is but now with his update, one of the stronger laners. If you're using a Charizard in the jungle knowing damn well 8 is for the most part going to be the cap level that you get when you start the dread fight, and he's still a Charmeleon, if you go in jungle with Charizard, then just, I'm going to quit. I'm going to leave. I don't got time for no foolishness. I don't got time for the ignorance. I'd rather just play another game.
And that's just, and I feel like they got to rework some shit too, dog, like in regards to like these ranked matches, because like, you get penalized for so much shit. Like you can jump into a ranked match, it's a solo queue, duo queue, or whatever, and a person to go AFK, and it's still like you take a L after they go AFK, and then you're still getting penalized on a mean ass L. I'm still losing rank or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Because like that, I shouldn't lose rank if somebody went AFK.
Facts.
I feel like, period.
You give me a bot and I'm in the master rank, like obviously, I'm at a disadvantage. It doesn't make as much sense, but
yeah, you know, they need to rework MVP. Because
facts,
absolutely,
not including damage numbers, over freaking including or valuing scoring over kills and assists, knowing damn well that anybody who knows how to play the game, unless you're running the scoring strategy, anyone who knows how to play the game isn't worried about scoring until after Zapdos is killed.
Correct. I mean,
you're scoring on Rotom takes, on Dread buffs, and on Zapdos. That's pretty much when you're mainly scoring, unless you overran a team and can get an easy score for the most part.
I run attack week, so I'm trying to score as often as possible in the beginning.
Okay, you doing the little peck scores now.
Yeah,
for the most part, like you know, exactly. But even your peck scores is 3-5. That's not
nothing.
Scoring.
Yeah, correct.
You may score 25 total from your stats.
Yeah, facts.
It's like for the most part, you're not. The majority of scoring comes after 2 minutes when it's doubled and Zapdos pops. Or again during objective pushes. So if you get Rotom or you get Dread and you're pushing either with the shield or you're pushing Rotom into the goal, you're not major scoring. So I don't understand why they weigh scoring so much into the factor for MVP. And don't need damage, healing,
and a motherfucker can fucking just go and just score all day. Don't do any objectives. All this bullshit. You take a L. And he the fucking MVP because he was just running around scoring, not doing shit all game.
Bro, I had a 11 kill game with Dragonite where I stole Zapdos. I think it was like 11-6, but I didn't score off Zapdos because I actually died. We won. I died just after stealing Zapdos. My team scored whatever. I had him a champ win MVP. He had I think 3 kills and 3 assists, but he scored 140 points. They gave him MVP. How does that even work? You're not doing nothing. You had like 30,000 I don't understand how that even works, but
yeah, I mean, I think MVP is enough to talk shit amongst your friends or I was doing good this match or whatever it is, but it don't really hold like no real weight, I guess, to Pokemon Unite, honestly speaking, because they don't really give you anything extra for having MVP.
Now, because remember, a lot of the season pass or goals and stuff like that were
I guess you're right.
Like they were doing that in terms of that, and even moving beyond that. The one thing we didn't cover is communication. I need some sort of live chat.
Game chat. I need
a game chat during the game.
And not one that you need to go in and reset every time, because they got it now where you have to go in and re-enter it or whatever each time.
Bro, but I've never heard nobody ever talk in the game. So no one
does it because it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to use if you have to jump through the hoops to do it. let me just open up a little thing. It's like any other game. You're in the chat. You have your squad. You guys can talk as you're doing the pick phase. You guys are picking your lane so you can communicate. Hey, I'm going bottom lane. Okay, no, I'm gonna go bottom lane. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do that opposed to these preset fucking notifications where you say that and everybody just says, I'm going central area. I'm going central, and there's fucking 4 people going jungle. Like, come on, bro. Like, let me be able to talk to. I don't know.
Yeah, more importantly, I need to be able to tell you that you're trash for you to get better. If I can't tell you you're garbage, then how you ever supposed to get better?
And I think that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of people like us that's gonna be on that shit, calling motherfuckers trash. Hey nigga, you trash as fuck. Don't ever play this shit again, bro.
Yo, sell your Switch. Buy a Game
There's gonna be some like 8-year-old kid trying to play Switch.
It's a 10 game. We got little kids over here talking about some.
We got little Aiden talking about, but I just got it. I don't give a fuck. Get off my game. Yeah, bro. You don't play rank, play standard.
Nigga, return it. You still got the receipt.
Put the sticks down if you don't know when to go to the heat, bro. The fuck?
That facts.
I heard these streets, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
ain't nothing
I was
worse
young
than
and
Modern
growing
Warfare
up.
2 days, so you're not telling me nothing. Like, I'm sorry, they can handle.
Yeah, we built different, dog. Cause we grew up in the era where Modern Warfare chats was
Modern Warfare chat. You made it through there. You make it anywhere, nigga.
Yeah, exactly, you made it through Modern Warfare.
That's why these kids are sensitive nowadays, bro.
Yeah, they ain't never been in no Modern Warfare chat, bro.
Modern Warfare party chat was the gauntlet, bro.
And any of those old school chats, like
these niggas out here high school musical nowadays, bro. Everybody's cool and shit. Everybody's happy as hell. Nah, bro, you gotta come home after school, hop on some fucking duty, get called some racial slurs, and just fucking deal with that shit.
Exactly, bro. That's all it is.
And then just fucking do
it again. Like now, like at the end of Warzone and shit, they be like, "Hey, GG's, good game, y'all boys." Blah blah blah. Back in the day, bro. Fuck you, nigga. You piece of shit.
And that's the kind version.
Exactly. Your mama ain't
that's
shit.
That's the kind version. Yeah.
Right. Your mama don't love you, but I'm like, damn,
on the 360, you got a little notification with a little fucking icon and shit. There was a little dude with the Scully, and every time you seen that shit, it was a rap. Oh, fuck you. You're a fucking nigger. I can find your address and kill you. Like, all right, bro.
Yeah. I remember on 360 on Gears of War, my man Remy, shout out to my boy Remy. Yo, he got banned for like a week because some dude jumped in his DM to talk shit, and he sent him back a random picture of nuts. Yo, he was crying.
Fucking wow.
So no cap. The funniest racist shit I've ever heard on a Call of Duty chat, bro. It was just so simple and funny. And then being from where, I don't know how it is in NY for you, but being down here where we from in Lauderdale, bro, it'll make sense to my boys from down here and people that listen from South Florida, whatever. So the dude just talking all kinds of crazy shit. He was like, yeah, I'm black. I think I'm cool. I put fucking 24 inches of my Corolla and shit, bruh. When Cuz said that, bro, when I said I had to start dying laughing on the chat because I couldn't even be arguing with Cuz no more because it's like, bro, this nigga right, bro. Like, I like Cuz right, bro. I was like, damn, he shut me up. I kind of like, all right, bro, you got it. I can't even be mad. I'm laughing.
The 24s of the Corolla, is that what did it?
Yeah, that's what did it, bro. Because bro, down here in South Florida, bro.
Version, nigga. Not even the S.
Yeah, bro, that shit down here, bro. Them boys, they throw rims on any and everything.
Damn thing, bro.
Any and everything, dog. So that shit took me
out. They had
out,
a Tonka truck wagon, had some spinners on that shit. I like,
yeah, bro. That shit took me out, bro. That shit took me out, and like the barking on that, and you got the barking on niggas in NBA 2K. Rec Center, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of games for you to bark on people, bruh.
I can't cover 2K today. That shit, we'll be here for an hour. We're gonna do a segment.
I didn't mean to push a button, bruh.
We're gonna do a segment for our listeners at some point that's gonna include 2K. I can't do that tonight. I'm not drinking. I'm sober because I gotta work tomorrow. So I need a couple drinks.
I play 2K, but that shit. I ain't played my career
2 or 3 years
since the first month it came out. I see they giving Tigers the season pass.
I saw shit on. I follow 2K on Instagram so I could post it and comment that it's trash. Wow. But yeah, so they had a nigga walking a tiger, bro. I was like,
bro, like what they got to do with basketball, bro? Like Come on, bro. Like, they want niggas to grind the whole season to get a tiger.
Yeah, a tiger and shit.
Hey, y'all look at my tiger, y'all boys.
In our resident group, I'm the 2K head. I play the most, and I'm the nicest in the rec center. So there's a lot of shit I gotta air and grievances I gotta air. But again, I can't do it for this segment because
bro. That could be a whole episode. I used to play that shit. I used to be playing 2K with these boys back 2K19 or whatever, 2K20. Had my little 85. Nigga, I was dogging them boys in the post game 99, and then shit's just trash, bro. Niggas just be jumping back and forth, curry sliding and shit, throwing up threes. Oh yeah, come on over. No, fuck out of here, bro. That shit
dribbling back and forth.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's like basketball. Right. We're over here making fucking real plays. Hey, bro. Oh, let's hit the pick. Roll. I'm gonna roll to the basket. Okay, cool. I'm gonna blow a layup because the nigga is fucking 13 feet away from me. But these niggas is out here shooting from across the fucking half court line and just splashing that shit, doing a little animation.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite 2K player of all time is this boy, Wild Boy X. The only time I seen him in 2K history, your man created a shooter and ain't take no shots in the gym. Your man was running to the he was dribbling to the rim and trying to dunk it. His ass was getting blocked by armpits.
That nigga made Kyle Culver.
Chest. He made why you ain't never shoot the ball?
And trying to be honest.
Bro, I got lane, bro. Nah, they give you lane for a reason, bro. They doing that on purpose, bro. They treating you like Westbrook when they leave him open for three. That's how they treating you, bro. Wild Boy X. He rather give in the game.
In X's defense, there's no reason that you should just be. Even I don't care, bro. There's no reason that you should be blowing a wide open layup. I get where he's coming from.
Nah, bro. It wasn't wide open. He was getting blocked at the rim. No, he was getting blocked.
There's sometimes
there was no wide open
blue layup. I mean, he had a 22 layup rating, so I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Yeah. But there were times
exactly.
But I mean, he's 6'5", bro. You should just be able to make a layup. But
yeah, man had Yao Ming's layup package. There was nothing. Man,
it was bad.
I don't know.
I do gotta
listen. In my defense, before because y'all just gonna keep drilling. That's fine. I haven't played fucking any type of basketball game on a PlayStation or any console since what was it? NBA Live '97.
What?
I think it said 97.
So 97 all the way to 2K17.
That's Sega, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, from NBA
That's
Live.
Sega.
I'm telling you, from NBA Live '97 all the way.
That's PS1, son.
To 2K17. That was my first time getting
NBA
back
Street,
on an
NBA Street 2, NBA Ballers.
And it didn't last long.
Come on, bro.
And no way, because NBA Live was Sega, correct? I'm correct, right?
NBA Live was
Sega.
PlayStation. I think I had it on
was PlayStation.
Yeah,
that's PlayStation.
PS1 and PS2.
NBA Live, EA Sports.
No, but I'm 97.
97.
Actually, I think Aggie might be right. 97. That was.
I'm pretty sure NBA Live 97. I know for a fact 95 was on Sega. I'm pretty sure 97 was on Sega.
No, it's on PlayStation.
That's what I thought.
Nigga, you won't believe who they had.
Yeah, it is on PlayStation.
Who the fuck is this on the cover? From the Kings? Or the Nets?
Oh.
So you telling me, Corona Papi, that you ain't played no NBA
Richmond,
Street?
By the way, that was on the cover.
That's who it was? Okay.
Yeah.
You ain't played no NBA Street at all. No NBA Street. Volume 2.
What, nigga, you lying, bro?
NFL? There was an NFL Street. I remember.
There was definitely an NFL Street.
Right.
But there was also an NBA Street and an NBA Street Volume 2. I think even and 1 had a basketball game at one point. But that shit was popping.
Yes. I think Stephon Marbury was on the cover, wasn't it? Or something like that?
I don't remember the cover that shit.
No, Stephon Marbury was on NBA Ballers.
Well, let me look up
Ballers, okay, yeah.
But and one game, that shit was nice, bro. That shit.
Volume 2 was fire. Volume 2 was fire. Then they had, I think, NBA Street, was that Home Court or whatever it was? When that shit was like a little bit.
Okay. I did play NBA Street Volume 2. I'm looking at the cover.
You had to have played that. That shit was golden.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, because that was like one of the first games that came out on PS2, right?
I don't remember.
I mean, it wasn't one of the first games, but it was.
But I mean, NBA 2K, like the first NBA 2K dropped on what, Dreamcast, right? Was it Dreamcast that came out on?
Yes.
The first 2K, right?
Yeah, the first 2K.
Dreamcast.
Yes.
That was fire. I mean, like I find out.
So listen, as far as like organized,
for its time,
like organized, I guess simulation basketball, NBA Live 97. I did play NBA.
It wasn't really
NBA
organized until you was playing online, nigga, because you was organized by yourself on other games.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I was playing because all right, so me, my dad, my brother, my granddad, we all played. So like when we played NBA, whether it was NBA Live or Madden, you know, if you win, you hold on. If you lose, you got to pass the sticks.
Fuck Madden.
So yeah, by the way, fuck that game. But no, so we honestly just played Madden for a long time. But like we did play NBA Live at like one point, but like I said, it wasn't long. But like I said, the last time I played like a simulation basketball game was 97, and then that 2K17 when I came in and played that year, I had no fucking clue what I was doing on that game. Like I'm just putting.
What was the best
together.
live? The best live was the one.
Okay, so the funny thing is, I got no. The best. So the best 3 basketball games that I've ever played in my life, and we're talking about that. It's only be simulation. I'm not gonna do arcade. So the best 3 simulation basketball games that I ever played, and I'm looking at in terms of the time period in which it came out.
Okay.
So I think it's Live 03, and that's the one with it's either 03 or 04. I can't remember which one, but it's either the one with Jason Kidd or Vince Carter on the cover. One of those 2.
Not the 06. What's the one that I think the 06 with D Wade on the covers when they had the dunk contest where you could start doing like the double 360s in the air and all that other shit. That was my favorite live.
Here's the problem. 06 Live was
the one on before it went to PS3 or Xbox 360.
No, see, 06 Live came to 360. That's the thing.
No, I'm pretty sure, bro. There was one that was on the PS2 before.
06 Live is the Dwayne Wade one, but that came to 360.
It wasn't on PS2.
I know that. I know the 06 Live came to 360 because the first game that came off of PS3 in terms of basketball was 2K7. So 2K7, I know that like the back of my hand. So 2K7 was the first 2K.
NBA Live came to
PS3.
It came to 360, but it was also on PS2.
Yeah, it's the same 06. 06 was the only live that was the first live to come to 360. Because remember, 360 beat PS3 by a year. So the first live to come for 360 was 06.
But that it was fire on PS2 though.
That was the Dwayne Wade on the cover.
Yes, correct.
That was Dwayne Wade on the cover. So my favorite personally was 03. I want to say 03 Live. NBA Courtside 2002. With Kobe on the front for 64.
Bro, you almost made me.
That's honestly, if I had to pick the greatest basketball game of all time.
Fire! NBA Courtside.
NBA Courtside 02 with Kobe on the front cover was probably, for its time, the greatest basketball game of all time. And to me, NBA 2K14. NBA 2K14.
Who was on 2K14's cover? I remember by covers.
I want to say LeBron. I want to say that was LeBron's cover.
2K14?
NBA 2K14. I think that was the first.
That was Bron's cover when he was
or the second PS4 2K. I don't think it was the first one. I think it was the second one. Yeah, LeBron on the cover with his hands up.
Okay.
We say all that to say this. 2K made a good game in years.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
And I just happened to pick the worst year.
So
to come back.
Okay, wait, 17?
Some people
17 wasn't too bad.
Some people pick 17 as their favorite, but the problem is one, they don't know what they're talking about.
17 is which cover? That's what KD on it?
I don't care what cover it is. 2K17 was.
Well, that's how I know what game it is.
No. You know exactly what game it is.
I don't care.
No, Agate, you're gonna know exactly what game it is. 2K17 was the game that they allowed demigods, the 7-3 point guards, to play. Where everybody on the rec center had the 7-3 point guards.
That's the one when I quit the first game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the demigods.
That's trash.
Yeah.
Right.
And people love it.
So it was 2K18.
There's a cult following for 2K18 wasn't bad, honestly. As a video game, 2K18 wasn't that bad.
Cover.
Yeah.
That's the year that I played.
Honestly, you wasn't gonna enjoy it because you didn't know how to play basketball. So you wasn't gonna enjoy the game. You made a sharpshooter and only drove the rim. So there was nothing you could do to enjoy that game, bro.
Full stop.
Like
stop. This nigga, you just said I don't know how to play basketball.
Not in 2K.
He meant like a video.
Talking 2K.
You play in the street. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
but
that's
you don't know how to
different,
play.
right.
Yeah.
No,
But I had to question your basketball knowledge because you was taking a sharpshooter, Kyle Korver, and all you did was take shots at the rim. So I was questioning your knowledge at that point. Like it was a legit question.
Listen, I had no idea about the builds, the attributes, what was it?
I mean, you agreed with Aggin that LeBron was a mistake to the Lakers, so I mean,
all right,
you can say what you want, but
anywho, we're gonna go ahead and continue.
Exactly. Anywho, so let me ask y'all a question though. Real talk. Wow, bro. Y'all have a game that y'all like? It could be, I guess, semi-current or whatever, but a game that y'all fuck with back in the day heavy. It could be a fighting game. It could be racing game, whatever it is, like a couple games you fucked with heavy that you would wish get like remade or brought back, or you miss playing that shit.
Need for Speed Most Wanted. Almost. Need for Speed Most Wanted.
You almost got me there, boy.
Most Wanted was good.
You almost got me there, boy.
See, my favorite racing is Midnight Club 3, so that's what I would want.
I'm with money on that one. I was between.
It's not the one that I want the most, but if I was picking a racing, it would be Midnight Club 3. Double Edition.
Like Midnight Club was fire. I think Need for Speed Underground 2 was fire as far as racing games for me. But like one game I if they came out right now, I'm picking that shit up like ASAP, bro. Was like Def Jam Fight from New York, bro. Like I'm grabbing that shit.
Def Jam. That shit was straight. I did fucking.
I love that game, bro.
Def Jam Fight for New York. I mean, hold on. This dude was it Fat Joe was the last?
Fat Joe was the
last back. Yeah, Fat Joe was the.
It was Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Snoop was okay. So Snoop was probably Snoop was the problem.
But Fat Joe was a problem in that game too, though. Yeah. That shit was fucking fire though. Like that shit was before its time. I feel like.
Do we have like a time period in which we gotta like? Does it have to be an old game or?
Like, it gotta be old game, just like in general. Like something that's like not current that you fuck with. Like
I don't think niggas really know about this that much, but I say Digimon World 3. That shit was fucking amazing.
I never played
games I ever played. I know, but yeah, a lot of niggas didn't. That shit was.
No, I played Digimon World 3. My only problem with the Digimon World series is I don't like the whole picking up poop and shit aspect of it. It's a little.
You didn't have to do that in Digimon World 3.
Was it?
Digimon World 3 is the one
you do. I know that.
You had your three Digimon follow you around.
Yeah.
They went into battle. They had they already digivolved, and you could do the DNA digivolution shit. So that was the one with
damn it, I don't remember 3 then.
Yeah, no, 3 was fucking amazing. That shit was one of the best. That shit was one of the best games I ever played in my life. I got that shit on the emulator on my phone because that shit was so good.
If I had to think of a remaster that I would like, the toss up, and it's the same game, it's the same series, but either Gears of War 2 or 3. If they remastered it, y'all probably wouldn't see me. For
Facts.
A good
2, it has to be 2 for me.
My preference is 2 with the unchanged Jacinto. I can't.
I'll tell you right now, we had hopped on 3 when the fucking Xbox One dropped. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, bro. It was me, Aggin, D1. I think it was Chauncey, homeboy Chauncey, D1, and I think it was on that shit at like midnight for the midnight release.
Gears was definitely a solid game for sure. Yeah.
Gears 2 is one of my all-time top 5 favorite games. I
used to dog Gears 1.
Snipes back on Jacinto because they changed it years later, and when they brought back Jacinto for 4, they changed Snipe in the top middle. So I need Snipe back because I don't care for I forgot what I think it was Digger.
The Torque Bow? Or they moved the Torque Bow too?
I think it might have been Digger Torque variation. So one round is Digger, one round is Torque. I think that's how they changed it. But either way,
they used to be sniper. What's it called?
Because Snipe Battles in the Towers was one of the greatest highlights of my life for Jacinto. So I don't care if they keep the jump over the back banisters on the sides. They can keep that, but I need Snipe back.
Blood Drive.
I'm trying to think of a
Blood Drive is still one of my all-time favorite maps of all time. Just because of shotgun battles at the top.
River, or where everybody used to rush underneath the bridge for boom shot.
For boom shot, yes.
Yeah.
And again, had the tower.
Yeah, the Torque Bow Tower.
The Torque Bow Tower.
Was Canals in
with the bridge?
One? Canals was one.
More bounce bridge that you had at River.
Canals was not.
No, Canals is in Gears of War 1.
1? Okay.
But they remastered it and brought it back a few times. But it's a Gears of War map. That's when they originated. The original Gears 2 maps was Ruins, Jacinto, Blood Drive, Security,
Hail.
Oh, don't bring me. That's one of the worst Gears of War maps of all time. I was gonna leave it out. I was gonna leave it out on purpose just because that's how bad of a map it is.
I hated that shit.
But Hail.
I hated that shit. Avalanche. What's the other one?
I know I'm forgetting like 2 of the OGs. I don't know. I don't remember if I even include Blood Drive, but. Pavilion. I knew it was a P. I'm like, yo, there's one with a P and I can't think of it. So Pavilion. I think that was it. And it may be one or two that I'm missing. But I actually think in terms of maps, it was probably the best game to come out with maps. Yeah. The best Gears game to come out with maps. I like the just general feel of the maps more than the other ones.
What was that shit that had the big ass hole in the middle? The big ass. It's just gonna piss me off now.
It wasn't Ruins. Ruins was the fire map.
You remember that shit at night?
The bridge.
Facts. I'm gonna look this shit up right now. Piss me off.
Oh yeah, I could have looked up Gears of War maps. Gears of War maps.
So a game that they've already remastered that I would probably fuck with right now, because I did actually, was Crash Bandicoot. If y'all remember that from PS1.
Crash was dope.
Crash was a good game.
Dope.
Anybody fuck with Road Rash from back in the day, like on Sega?
No.
Negative.
Nah.
Like the racing game where you can like you are racing motorcycles and shit, and you can beat niggas over the head with bats and chains and shit.
Damn, that was modern. That was.
Yo, y'all remember Crazy Taxi?
Crazy Tab.
That's my shit.
I was gonna say Crazy Taxi. That was my shit.
That Crazy Taxi was fire, bro.
I got it on my phone.
What was that shit?
And I play that shit.
What was that fucking shit
with
the
Oh, what about Twisted Metal?
Twisted
Metal.
That's Twisted Metal,
bro.
Twisted
I
Metal.
was about to say.
They actually released not recently, but they actually released. They're working on another one from what I understand.
Yo, Twisted Metal was a wild.
But the original Twisted Metal was for PS1. Oh shit! If we can't talk about Twisted Metal without talking about Duke Nukem, because that was all the same OG games. Twisted Metal, Duke Nukem, WWF, Raw, I think it was, or Warzone, something like that.
Well, the best wrestling game ever was like WCW Revenge or some shit like that.
No, not at all. The best
SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yeah, it might be.
SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yeah.
And you can still do the special, and you press L2, R2, R1, L1, and press.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
I was thinking that one, No Mercy. No Mercy was.
No Mercy was a good one, but I think the wrestling games are better on 64.
No Mercy that's why I was saying No Mercy.
Yeah.
No Mercy.
In my opinion.
I honestly thought they were better too. I thought they looked better. They were cleaner. I'm more of a fan of the.
It might have been No Mercy I was thinking about. I remember playing. I had both Revenge and No Mercy, whatever. But I thought the wrestling games were better on 64 and shit like that.
Yeah. I don't count no WCW games as one of the best.
Y'all got any fighting games y'all fuck with heavy?
Marvel's Capcom 2. I would if they ever brought it back, I would.
Mortal Kombat, any number.
Unpopular opinion, I never was a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. Never liked it.
No, see, but hold on. Marvel's Capcom 2 is a different breed of fighting game. That's not. I don't care if you don't play 1. I don't care if you don't play 3, Infinite, none of them. Marvel's Capcom 2 is an experience, and a lot of quarters were eaten by the ox when I had to go there every day to play. So I'm not gonna accept any blasphemy comments when it comes to.
I didn't say it just wasn't for me. I just ain't fuck with it like that. That's me. I was more on like Dead or Alive, and I was on like Soul Calibur, shit like that.
Those were nice. Tekken.
Dead or Alive. Tekken. Yes, Dead or Alive, Tekken. But above all, like I said, my pick would be Mortal Kombat.
I had a game that I'm pretty sure I can slap a shit ton of people in, and it was like a Japanese game that you had to play on GameCube. It's a Naruto GNT4.
Oh yeah, you got that.
I used to fuck. I mean, what I learned when I was in college, I learned from a dude that used to was like an Autocon champion or whatever.
Yeah.
And they used to have like a little lobby or whatever in our fucking college, a little den or whatever it is. They had like that shit set up in there every day. And like that nigga was like fucking nice to the point, bro. Like I went out, bought me a GameCube, got the game offline and shit, and was just in the room practicing, bro. And like I came down to Florida and I was just slapping niggas, bro. Like it was stupid. That's probably my favorite fighting game ever.
So if we're gonna go OG Japanese fighting games, and since you're bringing up anime, I'm gonna bring up another anime one. Old school from the PS1 days. And I don't even think they ever ported this. And still one of my favorite games in this anime series. And that's Dragon Ball Z Final Bout.
I knew you were gonna say that shit, and that shit went crazy.
Dragon Ball Z Final Bout. If you've never played it, I would still, and you got a PS1, I would still go back to play it. I mean, you may have to import it, but it had RPG elements. You had to raise fighters. They had every fighter known to man.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Fusions. Lord, Dragon Ball Z Final Bout was life changing at that moment in time. For when it came out, it was way ahead of the time.
That's a solid game for sure. Y'all ever fuck with y'all had Dreamcast, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah. Everybody had Dreamcast? Y'all fuck with Power Stone?
I've never played Power Stone.
Never played it.
No? Oh, that's
no,
the only thing I played for Dreamcast.
My defense, I didn't have Dreamcast too long.
You got a Gamecast?
Yeah, facts. I didn't have a Dreamcast too long because I think like my brother had found
just so you can know, me and X is younger than these old niggas. So
here we go.
Oh, that is, I guess.
Yeah, that's true because me and Agan is the same.
Yeah, I guess.
Generation.
We came.
I remember
a little bit. That shit
Dreamcast was like.
Remember when that Sonic game first came out with Shadow? When they first introduced Shadow?
Yeah.
I did.
A lot of those games went crazy. What's another game they had on there that was fucking fire? What's the boxing game, Money? You remember? Dreamcast?
The only boxing games I ever played are Final.
Ready to Rumble, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
With Afro Thunder?
Yes. Ready to Rumble is with Afro Thunder, yes. That was on Dreamcast. Nah, but the only fighting games I do is Fight Night Round, the EA Sports ones. And the only one I really played is Round 3, and I will smack quite a few people in Fight Night Round 3. Only because I had to get good in it because in my old job years ago, we used to have a PS3 set up in the messenger center, and we used to bet on the games. So to take their money, I had to get nice in round 3, and I got really freaking nice in it because I needed to take their money.
I remember a fighting game I used to fuck all my friends up, and like the majority, whoever played it, was a UFC game, Undisputed, like the first one that came out.
I was gonna say I think that's the only good UFC game.
Probably. I haven't played it really since then too much, but I remember we used to I used to fuck them up. Like we used to bring that shit on like fucking road trips and shit and plug it up in the hotel. I was dogging niggas, and I was using submission people. Fucking choking niggas out, submitting people all day long. Niggas hate it.
Now my girlfriend's brother was playing UFC 4. He played it for a while before he went back to college. It looked cool. It looked kind of fun. Yo, when I say this boy was yelling all types of shit at the people when he was playing online. I can't repeat it on this podcast, but what I am gonna say is it was a lot of shit that he was talking.
I think any game will get you to any online game will get you to say some wild shit to somebody else on that motherfucker.
Not me. I'm calm.
You this nigga calm.
What you mean? Who?
Anyway,
calm.
Let's go back and let's talk about a game because we're not gonna do that shit with you today, buddy. We're not doing that shit. So, game that just came out that is
I know we know this one.
Yeah, absolutely. A game that is absolutely amazing. And I've seen reviews and niggas like, oh, it's not good.
Really?
Digimon burner account. Don't fucking listen to them. They're fucking clowns. Pokemon Arceus. That shit is.
Hold on, I didn't see that review. So fill me in. Like, what were they saying about? Like, why was it garbage to them?
I wasn't. I've seen some reviews.
So niggas tried to come at first. They tried to come at the graphics. Kick rocks. It's a Pokemon game. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's Game Freak. They haven't made a good graphic game since ever. So.
What are you doing? Talking about that. Talking about the crafting. Okay, sorry. It's fucking not the first world where you can just go buy Pokeballs, eat a dick, bro. Get some fucking apricons and make fucking.
Niggas ain't play Last of Us. Don't know about crafting.
No, but I don't understand how the same people complaining about the crafting.
Niggas don't play Last of Us.
The same people complaining about the freaking crafting in Pokemon play Zelda.
Facts.
How does that work?
I saw something else, bro, and then this nigga was complaining about it, and I'm like, bro,
that game is fire, bro.
This game is the most amazing Pokemon game we've ever had, and you guys are just fucking talking shit about it for no reason. Y'all are the hoes, bro. Come on, man.
I know I don't have as many hours into the game as y'all do, but
yeah, I had to take a step back,
game,
bro.
Like the game. Like
hours.
For the fact that you can get so immersed in that game and like literally lose track of time is fucking ridiculous, bro. Like literally, I brought my Switch with me in the car. I was going to like the city hall or some shit, doing some passport stuff. Like if I gotta wait, I'll bring my Switch play in the car while I wait for my turn. I ended up getting called in quick, so that was no problem. I went to go buy some food. I ordered my food. It told me 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, bet 20 minutes. I'm gonna sit in the car, jump on some Arceus. You know what I'm saying? Bro, my food was ready for 20 minutes before I came and got that bitch, bro. Like, I waited 20 minutes. Then I realized, oh shit, I'm still in the car playing Arceus. Let me go out and get my food. My shit's been sitting there for 20 minutes, dog. I'm like, bro, like, it ain't. Nice. I mean, like that right there just says enough that game is like where it's at, bro. Like, I don't understand how somebody.
There's no way they go back going forward. That's
you can't.
That's the direction that they have to go through with every Pokemon game going forward.
Easy.
You can't go back. It can't be traditional no more.
It makes no sense.
I actually do got some gripes with the game, for improvements for the next one, and a lot of this is because this was just the first attempt at them doing it. And I think I just crossed the 60-hour threshold, so I have the time in the game for it. So first things first, and Game Freak has been really bad with this from jump. From a lot of the previous Pokemon games, they created Pokemon Home, which is amazing. But every time they release a new Pokemon game, Pokemon Home isn't ready for that Pokemon game. That makes no sense. I should be able to bring over Pokemon that I have already into that game. Like, that should be set up already before the game comes out. I shouldn't have to wait until 4 months after the game comes out to use Pokemon that I might want to use. Like, that, to me, that makes no sense. So that's one gripe I got with it. The second one is the game makes you catch Pokemon on a grand scale. Like, you gotta continuously catch over and over and over again.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't allow you to sort Pokemon at all in your pasture, which is a problem because they also want you to mass release Pokemon to gain items to increase evolution level. So you need to be able to sort Pokemon in some way, or fashion, so that I can just release in bulk in that way. I'm spending an hour in the pasture just sorting through Pokemon, releasing them. So that they need to streamline that. So that's it. And I need some of the. This is a good entry, and I understand why they didn't do this because they brought you back to the old times. So I understand why some of the features that they've had in the newer games aren't here because of that. But I need them not to forget about them when they release the next one in a couple years. Like, I love the Wonder Trade ability, and I think that they should continuously have that next one. I know why they don't have gyms now, but you know, the gym Elite Four experience has always been great. But you can now, you know, right now, Pokemon Arceus has a really good difficulty level that other Pokemon games didn't. You know, Arceus can be hard at times, and not even at times. A vast part of Arceus there's a difficulty to it where you never had that in other Pokemon games. Like, you can run through Pokemon games, and it doesn't really get fun until you start playing people online. Like, there's now the game is actually fun where you can fight, so on and so forth. So now you can start bringing that into a new Pokemon game whenever you decide whatever you want to go, whatever direction you want to go with the other Pokemon. So I would like to see that. I had another one, but currently I'm forgetting at the moment what it would be.
But he says all that to say this. He's got a couple gripes, but he's got 60 hours in because the game.
No. The game is amazing.
The game is
like
yeah. Even with that, like, there's no rhyme or reason for somebody to just sit there and try to bash this game. It's impossible. The game is
it's fire.
It's a fucking masterpiece.
People complain that you gotta catch every Pokemon when the whole fucking idea behind Pokemon is to catch every Pokemon.
Why the fuck are you playing the game? Like, you just want to run through the gym battle and play for 10 hours? Like, bro, I've never understood people that do that. Like,
the slogan is "Gotta catch them all." What were you expecting?
Nigga said, I want to catch some of them shits.
Not gotta catch a few. Gotta catch them all. Like what were you expecting? I don't know. I think it's phenomenal. Like, the game is really phenomenal, and the core aspects of the game should be like it's inspirational. It changed my life.
It did, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit was fucking.
I know you 60 hours older if I'm playing that shit, nigga. I can tell you that much.
No, that's I love the Monster Hunter aspects of it.
Thanks.
I do love it. I want breeding back. I think that was the other one that I didn't. I need Pokemon breeding back. I love Pokemon breeding back.
Yeah, I mean, you get it because I mean, there's not going to be anyone to really handle that shit.
Yeah, no. I understood why they didn't include it.
Is scared of Pokemon.
Yeah.
You got to look at it. And it was complaining about shit like, hey, I need this stuff from the other games. are you not playing the game? These people are afraid of Pokemon until you come through and start catching these niggas. Like, it doesn't make sense for them to be doing this shit with the same niggas they scared of. Like, are you fucking dumb? Like,
I even heard some gripes with the story itself where it doesn't align with other Pokemon games. First of all, no one was playing other Pokemon games for story. So I don't know 10 people in my life that could tell you the storyline from Pokemon Red until now. So let's be clear, no one even knows. And second of all, this is a brand new game. You can legitimately say, yo, this is separate for the series. This is what we're gonna do going forward. This is the entry game.
Yeah. My only thing that, you know, my only thing that I have a little issue with, you know, I get it's Pokemon or whatever, but if these niggas is not really catching Pokemon, they scared of Pokemon. Because, you know, Pokemon stands for pocket monsters. First of all, these niggas ain't had no pockets. This is old days, bruh. Second of all, what you mean? How you gonna call them pocket monsters, my nigga, if they don't even know what's going on? They're not catching them like that. They scared and shit. I don't know. Like, then, like, the people that live there in the realm or whatever, you know, with the clans and shit, they fucking got these Pokemon walking around with them and shit. They the ones that introduced them, bro. How you gonna call them pocket monsters when y'all niggas never even catch them? Y'all ain't put them in y'all pockets. Y'all don't put in no Pokeballs. So, you know, that was me overanalyzing the game. But I quickly got away from that because I got lost in the game after that, and it was amazing. I hate the fucking the commander. She's a fucking.
Oh no, not the commander. The shorty from the
captain
from the Diamond Clan. Yeah. No, wait. You talking about the chick with the long hair from the? Oh.
No, I'm talking about your person that gives you the mission and gives you the shit to go. Like she gives you the stars.
Silene, the chick from
Silene, Stoneface. I don't like Silene. I hate she came out like she was a hard ass. All right, cool. Well, give me the 1-on-1, bitch. I'm right here. What's up? Anyway, Silene, and then what's old boy from the Diamond Clan that had the long hair that had was Electrodes.
It's not a dude. That's who I thought you were talking about. That's a chick.
That's a lady?
Melee or whatever. She's one of the wardens from the Diamond Clan. The Electro.
That's a nigga,
yeah, that's a chick.
That's a nigga. That's a nigga. Hey, look at good Pokemon. Look at Pokemon. Inclusion, LGBTQ, RSTUV. Good shit, y'all boys. Here we go. But nah, bro. That's a nigga. Dog. Ain't no fucking way. Run my face. I don't care. Whatever.
Run my
face. Might get canceled, bro.
Alright, bro.
You said run my feet.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
So since we're gonna get canceled after this episode anyway, we really enjoyed whoever listened to this, and we're glad we gave you 3 episodes while it lasted.
Facts.
I mean, I didn't really say nothing rude.
Hey, and didn't we get a GTA announcement?
Yes,
GTA 6.
Oh yeah, GTA 6.
They announced that shit, bro. So you know,
it's still under control.
They announced it. They're gonna release GTA 5 probably like 7 more times. And then we'll get GTA 6. Yeah. So
on 3 different Android devices, and GTA Online might be the only game to migrate over a 10-year period.
That shit was crazy.
Bro. By the time you get the fucking chip from Elon Musk in your head, you can play that shit in your mind before GTA 6.
The Neuralink?
Yeah. Neuralink. Play that shit on the metaverse.
GTA was fire, bro.
I remember dudes was playing GTA on fucking 360, bro.
I just want to get swole like San Andreas. I want to go to the
I was about to say, I've been playing GTA since
Grand Theft Auto PS1.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. That
yeah, young, but yeah, I remember when...
Then when San Andreas came out, I'm like, oh shit, look at
San Andreas was crazy.
Then Miami
I was like, you can get fucked up.
Unpopular opinion, San Andreas to me is my worst GTA.
Really?
I like
close. Yeah.
I like Miami.
What was your favorite one?
A lot more.
The one I played the most was 3. I actually thought 3 was amazing. The only thing I didn't like is the main character didn't talk, but I actually thought 3 was amazing. The only thing I like the story for San Andreas. My problem with San Andreas was you had to work out. You had to go.
Damn right, nigga.
I was playing
fat,
Sims,
nigga.
Grand Theft Auto. I didn't really care about all that. When I play The Sims, I play The Sims. I want to play GTA to shoot people, and to steal cars. I ain't trying to keep in shape. I'm not keeping in shape in real life. I don't need to keep in shape in a video game. How I'm gonna leave? I ain't got time for all this. I had to go to the gym. I got a gym in my complex I don't use. Why I gotta go to a gym in a video game? Like, nah, bro. I ain't got time for all this shit.
Too much effort.
Bro, when I'm running from the cops, That should be exercise. I don't need no more exercise. I'm trying to get my 3 stars down. I don't need exercise. I already exercised for the day.
Done.
I mean, it's something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking forward to it.
I mean,
I'm
I'll
be
be
on that
happy
shit.
whenever it finally drops. Yeah, GTA 6.
I'm waiting for Horizon. That shit's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, that's next month.
Did y'all play the first one?
I didn't play
Don't
it.
disrespect me like that ever again.
You didn't play that shit?
I did not play it.
You didn't play.
Really? He's wild, right?
Why do we invite him to parties?
Bro, Horizon, that shit
Best
was
Warzone
fucking...
player y'all got, nigga. That's why.
Ash, you gonna let him say that? Jamal, you gonna let him say that?
That's how y'all like me to party.
I already got red
neither here nor there. I did not play.
Say
I did not play Horizon. Sorry.
You wild for that.
Horizon was a dope game.
Yeah,
Last of Us 2, I remember they said something about multiplayer. Whenever the fuck
when they drop that, I'll get it.
Yes,
I
will join that.
They should have been dropped that. They was supposed to, I know they're working on it now.
But they was going to.
I didn't play the game. I didn't play Last of Us 2, but I definitely, when they get me a multiplayer, I'll definitely go grab the game.
See, I didn't play Last of Us 1 multiplayer that much. I didn't play until Jamal asked me to play. Bars asked me to play.
Yeah, facts. When they came out with the remaster, that's
when
we used to dog
that shit. That game was amazing.
The shit was free, so I was like, all right, I'll check it out
all the time.
Amazing.
When I got
the way that Aggie snipes on duty is the way that I snipe on Last of Us. Heads come
facts. Yeah, facts.
That hunter rifle. Gears of War. That's pretty much it.
Hunter rifle. I had niggas.
Hunter rifle. Yeah.
Man,
we gotta
my dog was nice with the hunter rifle. I ain't going for it.
You gotta post your video too with the.
Oh yeah,
snipes.
Nah, the one that I played that's just like it but faster pace is Uncharted. Uncharted I played heavy.
Uncharted is nice. You got me on Uncharted. The multiplayer.
Yeah, we was all on that for a little bit though.
Yeah, Uncharted 4 definitely. I've been playing multiplayer since Uncharted 2.
I only played the story mode. I never got around to multiplayer for Uncharted.
This guy.
It was nice.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, Money put us on it, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try it out. I fucked with it. It was nice.
It was decent.
It wasn't no Last of Us, I'll tell you that, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Last of Us a little too slow for me as a multiplayer. Like I like a more faster paced shooting game.
That shit get kind of hectic, bro. Like.
Play shit, all day.
That shit does get kind of hectic, bro. I ain't gonna front like that.
And what's your point? What's the problem with shipment all day?
But the thing is, it can't be fast. It's going off of the same premise of the story where you're going against another faction. You got to listen but I mean, I didn't care. I was out there.
That shit gets hectic, bro. Yeah, that shit gets hectic.
I didn't play it enough to honestly say whether I liked it or didn't like it. By the time I played it, level 365,000 people that was running out there, and I'm like, I got it. I can download it.
I'd have to download.
Yeah, you can download that shit still if you don't have it.
I got the digital, boy.
I'll run that shit right now, bro.
After the podcast ends, we run Last
of Us. Come see us on Last of Us.
Facts. Niggas don't want to see that though. But yeah, bro.
I feel like unless I can't. I think we covered everything that game wise we wanted to do here.
For today, we got everything in. You got to know about our gaming experiences, what we like, what we don't like. You know what I'm saying? Our issues with the heavy hitters that are out there right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For the listeners, tell us your issues.
Tell us your issues, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us your issues. Tell us what games you fuck with.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, shit. My PSN ain't Aggie 954 at me, bro.
He trying to. He wild out right.
You want the smoky smoke?
Add me, bro.
Pull up, bro.
You might as well add me because we gonna throw up a private match one day on Call of Duty. So you might as well add me from now.
Yeah, coming soon on the gaming episode. We're gonna drop some info about a private match. Give you some more info on that. How we gonna run that shit. What it's gonna look like for the winners and best squad out there. So stay tuned. Tell your people to watch it and listen. We're really gonna probably just drop the information on the video, maybe on some social as well. But we're definitely gonna bring that to you guys because we want the smoke, bro.
Yeah. We also doing Pokemon Unite private matches since they came out with tournament mode. So we're also gonna do Pokemon Unite private matches. So anybody,
nobody wants. I don't need niggas reporting me because I dogged them. If you can't stand the heat, bro, you can't stand the heat. Stay home.
Pokemon
But
drop your gamer tags and comments. We'll put a post on social. I know we're talking about doing like a little mini tournament for some prize money somewhere down the line, but we might do a private match prior to that just to, allow everybody to get on the game with each other. You know what I'm saying? Talk some shit.
I know the private matches, the lobbies, they can hold up to like 100 people or something. Or how many?
Whatever it is, man. I know when we were doing it, just our friends that we know from work and around the way.
30 something.
We get like 20 something people.
Yeah, man.
So that was fast, man. Everybody.
So I mean, it might be smaller because, as we mentioned before, we just do Rebirth because Caldera's trash. Obviously, to give you more people on Caldera. So you want to get on that shit first because I'm not gonna play Caldera with a bunch of people. I'll sit that one out. But Rebirth,
especially if I can't see you.
We'll go to that should go up to like 40 people, I think, and y'all can get fucked.
I think like 45 almost. I think.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Listen, private match, hot drop. I'm with it.
All the smoke. Slap the shit out you with that pistol.
You know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
You know the fucking vibes.
All right, well, this has been episode 3 of the Midnight Syndrome podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes, sir.
Look out for more episodes in the future, more posts, and peace.
More info coming soon on the socials. We'll let y'all boys know what's going on with that.
Yes, sir.
Over and out.
Subscribe.